Hi everyone, I'm Johan. Today I'm going to talk about the Google UX Researcher interview process. At the end of this video, you should have a good understanding of the process itself, what interviewers look at, and a bunch of tips for each round. Quick intro, I'm from Prepfully. This video has been put together by Google UX researchers who are also interview coaches on Prepfully. The very same ones who have helped hundreds of candidates with mock interviews and advice. This is a video version of our much more in-depth written guide, which we'll link within the description. And you can always book time with the coaches directly for a more personalised guidance on Prepfully. Okay then, let's begin. To sum it up, the Google UX research interview process typically consists of 3 main rounds: phone screen with recruiter, technical interview, and the on-site interview. Let's discuss each of these in detail, starting with the phone screen with the recruiter. This one is basically an hour-long get-to-know-you interview with the recruiter where you can have a casual discussion of your background, past experience, and core values. 3 quick tips for this round. It usually begins with the famous "tell me about yourself and your background" prompt, so make sure you have a crisp and concise overview of yourself and your professional journey ready. Maybe also include a nugget that helps you stand out and be memorable. Secondly, have a clear reason for why you're applying at Google. Embody Googliness in your answers. And be very articulate about why you think you would succeed there. Thirdly, make sure to gather your thoughts about your previous work experiences and decide ahead which specific projects or primary research activities you will discuss. Be it field studies, one-on-one interviews, workshops, surveys, testing, logs analysis, and how they've contributed to your past roles. Next up is the technical interview. This is a 45-minute senior Google researcher or someone from Google UX research team to assess your technical aptitude, previous experiences, and suitability for the role. 3 tips for this round. Firstly, they may ask you to explain your preferred research methodologies or even present a hypothetical research scenario and then ask you to outline your research plan. Make sure you talk about the specific methods you'd employ, how you'd gather insights, and how you'd apply them in a real-world project, and so on. Secondly, be prepared to share detailed examples and insights from your previous experiences and demonstrate your expertise in UX research methodologies, how you've collaborated and the impact you've had, etc. And lastly, make sure you provide a clear explanation of your roles, distinct responsibilities, and the unique value you have brought to previous projects. You can practice this segment with a Google coach and identify specific examples from your past that might showcase you in the best light. Make sure you check out UX researchers from Google available on Prepfully. Links in the description. This brings us to the on-site interview, which is the final stage of the process at Google. It typically consists of one 45-minute presentation followed on by 5 one-on-one interviews with a panel who have reviewed your portfolio. Bear in mind that these rounds are rather comprehensive and grueling, therefore practice is key. Throughout these rounds, your interviewers will be looking to assess the following key skills: decision-making abilities and ethical judgment, communication skills, effective prioritization, resource allocation, and task management, ability to personalize research findings, ability to navigate disagreements, ability and collaborative skills. Here are 5 crucial tips for the on-site interviews. During your presentation, you will be presented with hypothetical, scenario-based questions regarding research methodologies, communications, etc. For instance, how would you choose the most appropriate research methods for conducting user research for a mobile app redesign project? Firstly, make sure you are familiar with a range of user research methods, their strengths and limitation, be it field studies, one-to-one interviews, workshops, surveys, and so on. Secondly, present your research findings in a clear and crisp manner. Next, identify what skills or knowledge are expected of you in different scenarios and structure your answers to demonstrate that specific skill set. For instance, if they ask how you manage your time and resources effectively, display your project and time management skills. Use this as an opportunity to demonstrate your previous research accomplishments in time-sensitive projects. Thirdly, practice communicating your strategies for managing priorities, allocating resources, managing time with specific examples. Reflect and compile examples from your past experiences. You might take the help of a mock interviewer to get through these rounds. You might take the help of a mock interviewer to get by these rounds. Prepfully has a bunch of senior UX researchers from Google who can help you out here. You can book some time with them to practice presenting research insights in a clear and concise manner. Now, fourthly, familiarize yourself with research ethics and practice making decisions under time constraints. And lastly, since you are interviewing at Google, there will be a Googliness segment, which involves Google assessing your alignment with their culture and values. This basically includes looking for characteristics like intellectual curiosity, an innovative mindset, collaboration skills, etc. Make sure you familiarize yourself with said qualities and values that align with Google's culture and effectively highlight them in your answer. Right, that's all from us. Lots of additional help resources in the description. Don't forget to check them out. And as I said before, practice is key. Ask your friends for help or go to a professional platform like Prepfully to get practice with any one of the Google UX researchers who have been mentoring hundreds of candidates. Thanks and good luck.
Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please subscribe. Our website is prepfully.com. We've got lots of interview questions there. You can also schedule a mock interview with one of our experts. You can find the link in the description below. All the best from us at Prepfully, and we hope you totally rock your interview.